They are just really, really good at what they do.
Everyone trusts Pape-Dawson.
They've developed a very good reputation.
About the 1st of August of 1965, Pape-Dawson opened their doors for the first time. I was very young. Mary Dwayne and I had been married for 9 years. Gene Jr. was 6 and Sam was 5. We had a house payment, car payment, and absolutely no money at all. Gus and I talked and felt like we needed $6,000 apiece to start the business. And so I borrowed $6,000 from my parents. And we agreed that we would put $3,000 apiece into the company to buy used equipment and used furniture. And then we had $3,000 to live on for 6 months. And we agreed that at the end of that time, if we looked like we were a failure and had no money to continue, that we would close the doors, go get a job, and start paying off our bills. And it was very, very close. It was 5.5 months before we got enough money to take home for the first time. We worked pretty much 7 days a week, 10 to 12 hours a day. We had an old blue used Dodge truck that was our survey truck.
Growing up, we never got in the car to travel anywhere that he didn't give the boys math questions. And so they would there was a lot of competition in answering the questions and getting the right answer. And so it was just part of their training.
Growing up in an engineering family, you're always looking for the engineering aspects of what you're doing. So we always were on vacations making a stop into some type of engineering sightseeing trip.
As an engineer, I'm interested in engineering things. I like to see different designs, bridge designs, and street designs, and dams.
Curbs.
And so when they're looking at mountains and things, I was looking at engineering.
I think really for all of us, engineering is kind of like in us.
Everything is done with just a level of precision and planning that most other families probably don't have to deal with.
On family vacations, I do remember having every task scheduled by the minute and spreadsheets of where we were going to be and what we were going to do. So that was definitely the engineer in my dad. We've talked about the respect that we have for our dad, my dad and uncle, and Taylor with my dad, but it really starts with our grandfather, and they get all of their positive character traits from him, and the 5 of us are all very close.
On top of his engineering skills, but he's an incredible businessman, and so hearing his insight and how he views things, how he set things up, it's good to see.
They're so good. You see them in every major project here. We use them extensively at Fiesta, Texas, at La Cantera, on the campus with all the things we were doing there. And then you see them in other projects, SeaWorld, AT&T Center, the Rim.
If you're on 281 now, the Super Street was actually their idea. We funded it through the RMA and built it, but it was their idea of how to do it and how to design it. That's helped relieve traffic quite a bit on 281 as we move forward with actually doing the new freeway.
Technology has taken off, and it's transforming our business completely. Our ability to really see projects three-dimensionally, the pace that we can do projects, understanding how we can present projects to clients so their understanding of projects has changed.
They are the best at what they do. We hire them because of their people. They have the technical expertise. They have the culture. They're just good people.
Reputation, integrity, track record, sustainability, that is something that only comes about through experience and through repeat business and through continued successes year after year after year. And that's the ingredient that you get from Pape-Dawson. You'll get the expertise, because they're outstanding in that. But you'll get the added benefit of the integrity, the maturity, the sustainability.
We always tell all of our employees, if all Pape-Dawson does is plans and put projects on the ground, then we are a failure as a company. We have to be bigger than that. We have to be about touching lives, transforming lives, making a difference in people's lives. And so we do everything from our Meals on Wheels programs, Habitat for Humanity, our mentoring elementary schools, students, chambers of commerce, bank boards, engineering societies. We try and stay very, very involved.
You can tell their passion, their love, and Pape-Dawson Engineers, when you walk in the front door and the two ladies there smile and greet you, and everything from top to bottom, everybody has the spirit of wanting to help make things happen.
We have people that have been here 25, 30 years in management. We have employees that have been here almost 40 years. So what that tells us is that we must be doing something right.
Our first venture outside of San Antonio was Austin, Texas, and then we went to Houston, and then Fort Worth, and then Dallas. We have excellent leadership, we have excellent people, and we really anticipate more growth outside of San Antonio than we do within San Antonio in the future.
We're a stable employer, we're stable in San Antonio and Texas, and we take that seriously, and it's the consistency that really gives us our strength. How we try to make a difference in producing those plans and the pride is we've shifted it from the plans itself to having pride in the project and being able to serve the client and put a project on the ground that serves the community. So it's much more than producing plans now, it's about serving the community.
If you ask about the Pape-Dawson way, I hope there's a fundamental foundational value system that comes with everything that we do. And then when it comes to the client is, it's not just a client, it's a person, it's someone that should be valued, treated with respect, it's someone that we need to understand their perspective and why they're doing projects. It's someone that we need to serve well and make sure that we're representing them well.